Welcome back, everyone, to River and Sea, where I have arrived at the Ranger Camp Echad Naglank, and let us speak with Preston here to see what our next step is.
The people of the Bone Vales could be valuable allies against the dangers in the south.
This will be a good place from which we can launch our exploration of the Bone Vales. We should help the people of the Bone Vales as much as we can, for they could be valuable allies against the dangers that await us further south. Well, when we get further south, they're not going to be along. Well, the reasoning for looking for as many allies as they can while coming through here sounds a bit weird, I think.
The people of the Bone Vales are in need of our help.
All right. Oh, I am a little surprised that just allowed me to equip it, and it did unequip something when that happened. I mean, did I actually have something that was not equipped properly? Okay, well, whatever. Let's go into here. The people of the Bone Vales are in need of our help. You should continue to give them your support in any way that you can, for we will need allies if we are to make it through Dunland. There are mysteries aplenty in the Bone Vales. If we can get to the bottom of them, we may have earned allies without which our passage south could be difficult. Once you have satisfied that you have done what you can for the people of the Bone Vales. Travel southwest to the village of Galtrev in Prenguith, and where you will find Halbarad, and we can decide what we should do next. Let's see, Prengu, see, Guith, Prenguith. I don't know. I think that's worse than my first attempt. All right, now see what Hall has to say. Only a few hours ago, Echad Neglank was attacked by the Dievlig. These foul vermin took my friends captive, but I was able to fight them off in the end. I would presume you mean the Dievlig and not the friends. All right, now let's see. 85. Oh, okay. A tin bracelet. Nope. Okay, okay. I'll just grab that and sell it, right? So I guess he wants me to do something for him.
Woman of the mountain says we should not trust Vodiad.
Several of my companions were taken from this place following the attack. I was able to fight off the last of the Devlig, but I need help to rescue my captive friends. Will you help me? If so, let me know when you're ready to leave. I guess we can go now, right?
Many have recently been taken captive by the Dive League. I fear a grisly fate will befall our allies if they are not found and rescued quickly.
All right. Oh, okay. I didn't know if that was an NPC I was supposed to speak with. I guess there'd be a ring over his head if that were the case. But obviously they are Dive League or Dive League or however you pronounce that name. Sometimes I think that occasionally these voice actors have as little information as I have on the proper way of doing it. There we go. This is Elar. Thank you for freeing me from these accursed betrayers. All right. Okay, that's Elar. Diavlig? Okay, 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 okay. Most likely it's a Welsh word, and I know nothing about Welsh orthography.
Welcome, friend.
Thank you for releasing me from the Dive League. I will speak with you again at Echad Naglak. I guess I'll just have to trust the voice actor because, as I said, I know nothing about Welsh pronunciation rules and orthography, so maybe?
You're welcome here, as long as you do not trouble us.
This place was once sacred to our ancestors. These Dive League have betrayed this place and their people. Thank you for your assistance. Okay, so now I need to defeat Gurwin. No, Gur won't win at all. Alright, so let's see. Where is this? No, that was just Meyer getting away. Okay. Now the question is, where is he going to be? Probably up here further along. Yep, a little further along. Oh, actually, we could play a little music, toss some fire, defeat Gurwin, and report. Speak to Hall. I was thinking I would have to port out in order to get out of here, but it looks like that Hall arrived just before I did so. Thank you for rescuing my companions, Pine Sea. We are regrouping at Echad Naglak. Follow me! It appears I picked up a quest item. This note reads, seek out any Devonian and drive them from this place. There are 2 encampments. Capture as many of them as possible. Kill the rest. Traitor. Hall at Echad Neglak will be interested in this note. Is this something that I picked up from that Dievling leader? Bring this note to Hall and Echad Neglak in the Bone Vales. Alright, so let us accept that quest. And oh, look at here! Here's Hall! How what a coincidence! Oh, first of all, let's take care of missing persons. With our allies now freed, we can begin to investigate what is happening here. Alright, well, let's see. We've got a tin necklace. I'm not too... Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm just wondering, I know in game there isn't much tin in this area, but I guess maybe they figure that the background of Dunland or something is that's a tin-rich area, and that maybe during earlier times that tin was very, very, that's strange. I don't know, but there seems to be a lot of tin in this area. That's all I gotta say about that. Embroidered shoes of the Dunland healer. Okay, we have it here. Oh well, I'll just grab the shoes and sell them. And what else we need here? I should have known. Terhern of the Devling is a vicious monster. Treyhern. Whatever. Okay, and I need to finish this. Is there going to be anything decent in here? Not for me. Okay. Oh. It appears that Naglank wants to speak with me. Oh, what do you need me to do?
Hail, friend. May I have a moment of your time?
Thank you for coming to our rescue, Pine Sea. Several of the local Dunlandings have played an important role in bringing members of the Grey Company through the Bone Vales. These fine people have risked their lives to help us, and we must do the same in kind. I would have you seek out the Diveling and lay them low, both to avenge the folk who have fought at our side and to secure our passage through the Bone Vales. Travel north and up the hill. There you will find the remnant of the patrol that attacked us. Bring me their sigils as evidence that the deed is done. So I need to defeat Diveling in the Bone Vales and collect 3 sigils as I do this. Well, that means bloody nose. Okay, so we're supposed to punch them in the nose then? Well, I can give them a bloody knee, perhaps. I mean, that's a little bit more in the height where I could easily hit them. Oh, hello. Okay, that's one down. Even got a sigil out of it. Okay, good. A corpse? A coffer? Okay, now that's it for the things that start with C. Now let's go back to the letter D. And let's see how many of them I can find. Hopefully at least 8. Some of them seem to be sneaky. Well, an ambusher. How about throw some fire onto the ambusher? Ha ha! You gotta wake up pretty early in the morning to get by me. It means the next monster has woke up really early, right? I presume this is a dive league hut, but it looks like I don't see any living residents here. What, did the entire village die and just leave the bones across or something? Oh, well. Oh, hold on. Hey, there are some living people here. Well, not too much longer. Here are your sigils.
Welcome and well met, my friend.
With the patrol scattered, we should be able to learn what is happening here in the Bone Vales. Alright. What's happening? Finding rest and raising tide. And I'm guessed that I'm not going to be the one who's going to be resting, right?
Greetings. If you have a moment, I have need of your assistance.
There have been reports of whites rising from the ancient cairns that line the Bone Quarry. These cairns have stood for generations unsullied until now. We must find a way to close these cairns. Will you seek out the cairn openings and seal their entrance? If so, travel down the path and east to the Bone Quarry. When you have sealed the cairns, find Elar and tell him of your deed. So, seal 3 cairns.
The Grey Company is grateful for your aid.
And while you're at it, kill some whites. Okay, or lay them to rest. Whatever you do to whites that is equivalent to killing them. Now, let's see if we can find one of these. Oh, I see something glowing there. That must be one of the cairns that I am supposed to be modifying, destroying, or whatever. Oh, there you are. Let's go. Close. Get out of the way. I think I could have done a more effective job. Hold on. Another quest item? This chain link that sits before you radiates an eerie glow. The link is of crude design and appears to have several sigils sketched into it. Perhaps you should take a link to Elar to see if he can discover its origins. So talk to Elar about in his camp. Okay, I suppose I could do that. Now, is the second one this way or that way, or oh, down there. All right. I can see it glowing, leading me, tempting me. The Bone Quarry. Okay, so this is the actual Bone Quarry. Oh, they're both. Oh, there are a lot more than 3 of them. Okay. I guess I assumed that there were exactly 3 and I'm having trouble finding them. No, it looks like there were extras. Just in case you missed one. Okay, fine. So just kill a few more and then we could find Elar. What's the difference between what's in a wooden chest and what's been on... Actually, I think this is the first chest-like thing. Well, dwarf-made hammer of fleetness. Well, somehow a dwarf hammer of fleetness. I guess they're thinking, well, dwarves aren't reputed for being particularly fleet, so they wanted something to make up for that. Alright, now, I guess that means we need to go to Elar. Everything's pointing us to Elar, I guess, and Elar apparently is up this way. New deed. Slayer of the Dead Advance. I've already gotten through the first part of that deed. Whee! Well, start on the second part. I found Elar amongst some more of these tombs or whatever they're called. I'm wondering if these would have also been valid ones for me to have closed. Well, it's too late now on that front. Let's see what Elar has to say.
I have not seen your kind before.
This chain link appears to be a piece of several larger chains that were sold recently to Treherne, Brenin of the Divelig. This link seems to have undergone some dark rite to bind a fell spirit to the body of one of our ancestors. Ugh. Well, that's not nice. Did we have anything? Ah, yes, leather. Not very good. Oh, well, I'll have to look at it later. Finding rest.
The Uquirod requires us to give welcome to Devodiad.
With the cairn sealed, fewer of the whites can emerge to stalk this land. It is a shame that this has come to pass. All right. And
Greetings. Will you remain here long?
the plight of the Bonevale saddens my heart. The bodies of these have been passed on should not be fouled in this manner. I weep for those who have fallen. All right, so Northerner's thin blade. Why does he give me a Northerner's blade? Anyway, would that be a good offhand sword? Common damage. It's got great agility. Just does common damage. I'll think on it.
It is not our custom to trust Devodiad, but perhaps you may be of help to me?
Among the remains of the creatures that you have dispatched, several chain links have been recovered. These links hold the key to the travesty that has occurred here. Will you bring me any of these links that you will find while dispatching the whites plaguing the Plasmaru? I take it then you want me to go to Plasmaru?
Hear me out, Devodiad, for I have a tale to tell.
Yes, these are sad days for our people, Devoniad. Those who were but went before us and guided us for generations have been defiled by those who have betrayed us. I fear that Plasmaru, the cairn of our greatest leaders, has fallen as well. But it may be that you will learn more of the evil there. The entrance to Plasmaru lies to the east of here. Travel there and defeat the whites which stand guard outside the entrance, and of course pick up those chain links that we were discussing before. So, that is this way, I guess? Well, that's where the quest pointer goes. You have discovered Plasmaru. Well, okay. I was thinking that I would have to... Oh, okay. These are signatures. I suppose that goes with them being leaders and all. Oh, this is the... Oh. Asgern Captain. Oh, there seem to be several Asgard captains. Okay, I only had to kill one of those captains. but they do count as... Now, have I picked up... Okay, good. Okay, good. I managed to finish looting that before it started attacking me, which makes things a whole lot easier. Now, let's see, I need 2 more links and to kill 6 more whites, and I'll be done. Alright, not all of them are signatures here. I guess just the captains. Okay, and I think there's 1 more and we'll be done. Then we can get out of this place. Maybe doing 1 or 2 extra along the way out in order to complete the deed. But now we just need to go back to Elar, find him, and tell him what we found. Alright, first off, I managed to kill those whites.
You are welcome here, as long as you do not trouble us.
I hope that with the defeat of these abominations, our ancestors, will be left to rest. Thank you for your aid in this task. Alright, so let's see. Earring, robe. I know, I have not been impressed with any of these items. Ooh, rep! I am now known to the men of Dunland. Alright, good. What has he got?
Greetings. Will you remain here long?
Sadly, these chains are indeed the ones that were gifted to the Divlig. I fear that this might be so. I am unsure how this has been done, but we must do what we can to prevent our ancestors' bodies from being befouled further. Alright, so what's the plan?
As long as the sun shines, you are welcome here.
With the recovery of the chain links, I have no doubt that the Divlig are indeed complicit in raising the whites within the bone veils. This must be not allowed to continue. Return to Naglak in Echad Naglak south of here. He will wish to know what we have learned. Very well. And how will this report go? Well, we'll find that out when we return for the next episode of Pine River and Sea.